Hello. So I'm making this video today just to cover how to produce a screen capture of your laptop or tablet and to show what you do on the screen via a video that you then could share by putting the video into the Student G Drive or uploading it to YouTube, EdTube, or any other video sharing site. Now there's multiple ways that we can capture the video. The program that I've settled on that I've been using is called OBS. Now I do recommend to use OBS because it is a open source piece of software. It's never going to show any ads or try to get you to buy it. It's free, so you can't really go wrong with it. And it has a very large community support and development drive behind it because it is primarily used for streaming to Twitch or YouTube. So it's quite powerful. Now, it doesn't take too much to basically get it installed. You just need to go and download it. The installer is about 100 megabyte. So you just need to head to this page by searching for OBS in Google. Open broadcast software, and you just want to download the normal installer is fine. Our school internet is really slow right now, so you might want to do it at home, but either way, get it downloaded and then run the installer. Now, once you do run the installer or you have got it downloaded, you just want to follow through the options, which we can do in a moment, just to make sure that everybody kind of knows what they're doing. Now I've currently got my OBS creating quite a good quality picture, which is putting a little bit of load onto the laptop's CPU, which is why when I am capturing video, everything is kind of a little bit slower. It's not helping that the internet is slow as well, but either way. So once you do run the installer, it'll come up with this window. You just want to click next. Okay, I'm not going to be able to show it to you because I'm currently capturing the video, obviously. You just want to follow through and go next, next. One of the first options that you're going to get asked is, do you want to install the browser plugin? You can just untick that because you will not need the browser plugin. You're just going to capture the desktop. And then after you've finished installing, it'll put a shortcut on your desktop, and also in the start menu it'll turn up in here. Well, went right past it. That's it there. You want to run the 64-bit version once you do get it installed, and basically when you run it you will get a window that looks like this. Now it's kind of hard because you're looking at a window in a window, but either way, once you get it up, you'll see what it looks like. It'll come with a default scene, which is fine. You can just leave that one there. The part that we want to capture is the sources. Now you can capture multiple sources, so I could come in here and add my webcam, which is a video capture device, or I could capture a specific window, which might be just a OneNote window or just an Internet Explorer window, or if I was doing a game capture, I could capture just the game. But I've used just the full desktop, which is just display capture that captures the whole monitor. So you can kind of play around with these and just work out which part you want to capture. The video capture device will capture your webcam. If you want to put that, you can just add it in. And so basically my webcam right now, that's the device, is stuck down in my laptop, so you're not going to be able to see it, but that's okay. And so then you can move this webcam picture, which will be a picture of your face, around to wherever you want it. Now, Once you've kind of got your scene set up for what you need to capture, what you do want to do is set the settings. Now the settings are important, so let's bring them up. Okay, so just work through them kind of one at a time. Now by default it comes on the light theme. I changed it to dark, it doesn't really make any difference. The rest of these will all be fine on default, so you can just leave all these. Under stream, we don't need to connect these because you are not going to be doing any streaming at this point. Output. So you can just leave this in simple mode. Basically it's the recording that we're interested in. You need to set it to where you want it to record the video to, and then you need to decide what quality. Now I like the indistinguishable quality large file size, and MP4 is the file format, and use the hardware encoder. This will give you really good quality video. You might want to change the quality to one lower if you're noticing that you're getting a lot of lagging and that everything's really just too slow for you. I found that it's not too bad on these settings. You can tell down in the bottom corner here it says that currently 35% of my CPU is being used. So I'm putting a fair bit of load to make this video, but it's not too bad. If it was any worse though, and say it was using 50, 60 or 70% of my CPU, I might have to drop these settings, especially this indistinguishable quality one, just to the one below it. Under audio, you just want to leave this on default. This is all fine. Video, we want to make sure that it is the base resolution for your monitor. Now my monitor currently is 1920 by 1080. Basically just put this to the maximum. Both of these should just be put to the maximum. We don't want to scale it down. We can scale it down in post-production if we need to, but for right now we just want to capture the best quality video from the start, and then we can edit it later if we need to. Hotkeys, if you wanted to have start and stop recording on a hotkey you could, otherwise you can just click start recording and stop recording. Under advanced, you don't need to change any of these, they're fine by default, so you can just leave all of them. After you've kind of been through and set those, with output and video being the two main tabs that you need to worry about because we're recording, just click OK. And the only other thing you need to worry about is this mixer setup here. So desktop audio is the audio that comes out of my laptop. So if I want to capture the sound, I need to capture desktop audio. And if I want to capture my microphone, I needed to add this in here as well. And so back under here, now I can decide whether I wanted to add extra volume to the mic or desktop audio. Normally I wouldn't play with these until I've attempted to check in the actual system sound settings. So this is the system sound settings, and specifically under the recording tab, I want to make sure that my microphone is boosted to around 90%, somewhere there. And this will make sure that you're getting decent quality sound being fed in. You guys might use the microphone off your laptop, that's what these two are. I've actually plugged in a USB microphone. I can tell that the microphone's level is set pretty good because as I'm talking, this bar is not going all the way to the end, so I know it's not distorting out, it's just getting a fairly good clear read of what I'm saying. I always like to set communications to do nothing because I don't want it to mute the other sounds. Now, basically, once you have this set up, that's it. It's going to capture the desktop and whatever you put on it. So because I brought up the OBS window, that's why we're seeing a mirror in a mirror. And I just click start recording to start the record, and then it will be producing the video into my videos under my working document, which you'll see here in a moment. Let's bring this over. You can see there's some other videos there, but this is the one that I've just made right now. Alright, well hopefully this gets you started on using OBS. And if you have any other questions, you can just drop one of the e-learning champions or myself an email. Thanks.